Hi guys, just thought I'd record this trade. It's 9:15 nearly UK time. This is the price range I was looking at this morning. Not interested in the long side to the euro, very interested in the short side. See how the stochastics at the top here. Just gone short on that hangman there at 29.95. I've got to stop just a little higher than that resistance up there, just 130.14, just to make sure I don't get caught out with any little pops. Very low level of data today, so we have nothing on the list. I'll double check one or two other lists as well. We've got nothing until 3 PM UK time for wholesale inventories, and they're not regarded as particularly important. And then we've got a speaker at 3:45 UK time, and that's it. So extremely low levels of data. So looking for this euro to wander down in the face of little data and in the face of a lot of selling pressure. You can see, I mean, just from the US session yesterday, we had a big drop here, pull back, big drop, a couple of little waves up, and then overnight we've just sold down here, and then we've hit resistance up here at 129.97, and that's just shy of where I got short here. So let's just see if this works out. If we can review the other time frames as well, just to see where we're going with this. If we get a break of this 29.50 today and a close below in the 60-minute chart, then I don't think this can be saved. We will get a gap fill at some stage, but at the moment not looking for that anytime soon. That could all change, of course. If we close back above 130 and we get a little bit of a momentum and pop, we may well close the gap. But in the meantime, just looking for this to, there's a lower close yesterday. We have already broken underneath yesterday's lows. Looking to see, like I said, if we can get the 60-minute close below 129.50, and then I will keep it to see if we can start to make our way down to these levels down here. Okay, like I said, that could all change if the 60-minute charts change, but 4 hourly, this 129.95, where we shorted from, was a major area of resistance. So we got a reversal bar under the 8 here. When was that? That was very late last night. 2 lower closes overnight, and we are looking for, let's just see where we close at this closes in 45 minutes, so I'll look to see where we close there, because if we start to hold at 29.80, they may build it up from here and retest 130.40 area. If we close below, there's not many points for us to break that low. Let's just take it one step at a time and see where that takes us. Okay, I'll report back as time goes on. Just to bring you up to date, so we see getting a little bit of a bounce off of the 29.75 area in the euro. There's a hammer here in the 15-minute. We've got a quarter of an hour till the end of the hour. What I've done is I've put a stop just a couple of points the other side of my entry. I'm going to keep doing this during the day, because at the moment I'm shorting at the lows here. So what I could have just taken off a 75 and just grabbed, I don't know, 15, whatever many points I've got, not very many points. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a runner. The way in which I'm trying to do it, by drastically reducing my risk. I don't want to get short down here and then put a stop up here only to get sort of 25-30 point stop out. So I'm risking 2 points to see if we can close below the 20, close below this 29.80 area, and continue to the downside and break down. The other reason why I'm keeping a very tight rein on my trades at the moment is because there's extremely low level of data today, so we're reliant on any news stories to push this one way or the other. Okay, so very tight management today. I would like a 5-minute reversal bar under this 50 EMA, but at the moment it looks as if we're getting a bit of a pop. Okay, notice this 50 EMA and 200 coming together, so that's going to cause, that's going to create, you know, a tight range today, I think, as we shift between the two of these. My stop is just up here somewhere, about 29.96, and so that's what I'm doing. That's my plan for the day. I'll be looking for other opportunities in the Dow. Not trading too many currencies at the moment, just because of the way the charts are setting up and so on. The dollar pairs are very high. US dollar CAD is extremely high, so don't want to get long that up there. US dollar Swissy is high up there as well, and I've been watching the pound yen very carefully. I'm just coming in for 4-hour bars here. I mean, the stopping bar here is interesting because we can't seem to break 128.60 at the moment. We get a stopping bar here and a close higher, then this might work its way up. I mean, the pound is at the moment seeing something being regarded as almost a reserve currency because our austerity measures are tougher than many others. So let's just take that one step at a time. Okay, so you can see here how I've got this 60-minute marked off, and these 60-minute bars, they just couldn't do it. They just couldn't break above the 8. So yeah, very hesitant doji there, a lower close there, and at the moment we're seeing a breakdown here. So yeah, we've sold off here on the non-farm payroll. We gapped down over the weekend, ran up into the 50 EMA. I actually said that the Traders Round Table, you know, just short here and put your stop up there. Had you done that and just sat on it, you'd have done well. But some of our members are still holding shorts from up here, so that's brilliant. Very glad to hear it. And yeah, but if you're not short, then a pullback to 29.60 will do here. Let's see how far we can go. Okay, we've got 55 minutes till the US opens, 25 minutes till the oil opens. So I've been talking to you at the moment just about the euro, but I just want to run through what I'm seeing in the rest of the market, see if there are any other opportunities for us. I did short the oil earlier on. Shorted the oil from this resistance level. You can see we had a big run up last night into the close, but this 96.56 was a key pivot level last night, and it has been in the euro session today. So I actually bought oil up to this resistance here and then started shorting it once this 50 EMA started failing. But I'm out now because it was Invents today, and I don't want to sit there while Invents is ahead of us. You can see you can just see this blue line, which is the fibs. There's the daily pivot with the 50% fibs just above the daily pivot there on the second red line. And this daily S1 could well get hit, but happy just to grab what I can out of that oil trade. So let's just cross to the other markets. Obviously the Aussie US has dropped hard. I'm assuming it dropped hard, I haven't checked it. Yeah. So the start of all this was yesterday in the 50 EMA, just at the end of the Asian session yesterday. Drifted lower, a couple of little buyers bars there, but drifted lower. Not tradable in the euro session. Being an Asian pair, it does tend, if it is going to go, it can go overnight. So look at the Swissy pairs, because we're seeing a lot of strength in the Swissy here. Swissy yen, again gap down, hit the 50 EMA and drifted lower. Yeah, they are quite extended. Sorry, something in the room is just saying the charts are extended. Yeah, there's very little data today as well, so need to be very careful with this data. Well, lack of data, I should say. Pound yen is just not doing it. Drifted up into the Asian session. It sold off in the Asian session on the touch of the 50 EMA, which is normal fade, and then by the time we came to our screens, it was okay till 10 o'clock, and then they just pulled it. We've been selling pretty much from 10 o'clock onwards. There's the Sunday night lows, which looked as if they're going to hold, and now they just tucked it down for the last couple of hours again. All the US dollar pairs moved up from non-farm payroll on Friday and are still riding high, with the exception of the US dollar yen. So I'm waiting to see if we can get 79, that lower fib level on the US dollar yen, at which point I will look for an entry. Very slow, but once it gets moving it can move quite fast. Yeah, once it finds its level, wham, it can really go. So there's my entrance. 79.13 is the fib level I'm looking for. 79 is this high over here. So let's see if we get it. If we get a hammer here, I'll reconsider. I'll look at the charts and see if we get a hammer. But I think you're right. There isn't going to be a lot to do unless we get that pullback. This afternoon I would look for if you're not in this, I would look for pullbacks to 29.50 on the, or 29.60 ideally on the euro. 29.60 would be the main pivot level here from Sunday night. The other one I would look for is this. I would look for a pullback. There's where we sold off from in the euro session today. I think we are extended. I think I would wait for this to bounce back, if it does bounce back. I'm not saying it will, to that level, and then see if I can get a short at round about the 800, 812 level. But if we do get a break of this trend line and a CBO, it might push it higher. So I'll wait and see what it gives me. And the fibs from this move so far, yeah, would put the 50% round about that 810, 815 level. So I think that's what I would look for this afternoon. I would stand aside from oil because of the invents. Yeah, we found support down here and we're getting a bit of a bounce. And that's a potential stopping bar in the 60 minutes. And we've got the stochastics closing lower and the RSI low. Who knows, we might even get some buying. Yeah, we start to close above this level here. We might even get back to some higher levels at like 900, but that's what I'll be looking for. Okay, that's my prep for the day. Otherwise I will go back to just keeping a check on the euro for you. Okay, I just thought I'd finish off this video by showing you what I did today. This is the oil invents. This is a nice W pattern. Nice hammer on the 50 EMA. So I took it up here. I bought back. So sold at resistance. Bought back. Where was it? Bought back here. I saw this big bar come up here. 50 EMA is coming across. Took a little bit of heat and then it shot up. Took it off up here. Bought back here. On that level there. Did a deeper pullback here, the 50 EMA. Finally got my target up here, and now I'm long. I actually bought on this support now. This is such strong support. I just bought here at 22. Just if I can close above this area here, then I'll hold it. If we start to get a bit weak, then I'll just take what I've got. Got about 130 points today so far. In the meantime, Let's have a look at the euro, because that was basically the reason why this always come up. One of is because this euros come up. So I took it off around about the 29.40 mark. It did get close to 129, but realised it wasn't going to work, so did that. So I'm just watching this trade. So we've broken up through the trend line. This is a pullback at the moment. Obviously I need this to hold for this to work. Got the stop out in the Dow. I knew the Dow, I had a suspicion that the Dow was setting up to reverse. Unfortunately I got in it too long and gave it too big a stop. So I punched a little bit of hole in the account, which is very frustrating considering on the whole I got in here only for, it's a big move up. This is the data move. I was looking for a three-wave move, big move up, bought the pullback and it failed, but then went later on. In the meantime I'm watching oil at that stage. That was frustrating because I thought I would get the move there. So that's pretty much what I've done today. Gone back to my entry point here. So if we start to close below 24, I'll consider getting out. You can see the 60-minute chart here. It's a pullback to the 8. We touched the tick chart 50 EMA here and come off, which is normal play. Just need to see if this can close higher, otherwise I will ditch this one. Just realised I hadn't quite got the support marked off, because last time we came up from this point here. So I'm just going to give it a little bit more time, see if we can get a hammer down here, and then see if we can break up through 96.40. Okay, so did get a little reversal bar on this support, this 96.17. So took a little bit of heat, not much, and the 5-minute chart, I think you can just see on the top right here, it's just got a hammer-like bar on the 50 EMA. We now need to close above 33 if this is going to give me some kind of run. If it is going to give me a run, then I've got a daily pivot at 88. So risk-reward ratio is good. Just need to close above this 33. Okay, that's a shame. It just took me out. I had my stop just under here. I guess there was always a chance it might want to test 96, particularly with the 5-minute chart. Yeah, that 5-minute chart, last bar was another reversal bar. Okay, so tried my luck a little bit too much there. I'm going to leave that now. That's just had a good run today, so let's leave that. Yeah, great shame I missed the messed the Dow entry up, but anyhow I've done okay. I hope you enjoyed looking at the my day, and if you want to join us in the room, then let me know. If you are a full member, then make sure you make full use of the room. Okay, thanks very much, and happy trading.